All right, good morning, everybody. It's my third video. I've still not figured out how to turn on the slimming feature yet, but what we have figured out is how to add some visual displays, a couple slides while I go through a couple things today. So we're going to try to knock out a couple things that we would normally go through on our crew meeting. So the first thing I want to go over today is our safety topic for the week, and that's personal protective equipment. Put it on. Pretty simple. From head to toe, make sure you have the right protection for the job. Here in the plant, of course, that's safety glasses, your headsets, steel toes, wearing gloves when necessary. Safety glasses and goggles provide protection from debris, dust, and chemicals. Goggles and glasses can be made with prescription lenses are designed to be worn over prescription glasses. Protects for your hands, gloves, protect your hands and fingers from cuts, heat, abrasion, and chemicals. It's impossible for a glove to remain 100% impervious to chemicals forever, so pay attention to the condition of your gloves before wearing them repeatedly. They will wear out. We try to provide as many gloves here in the plant as possible in the Fastenal machine. Latex gloves or powders inside the gloves can cause reactions. If you do not know if you're allergic to latex or some of these chemicals, pay attention when you put these on and monitor for any difficulties. You might have breathing, rashes, problems on your skin, swellings of the hands. Hearing protection, of course, we wear our headsets while we're out on the floor. Earplugs or muffs are provided for your protection. There's nothing wrong with wearing earplugs under your headset if you want. Sometimes a little bit of added protection goes a long way. 85 decibels is the loudest environment you should be in without having some sort of protection. So that's why we give you the headsets for the hearing protection and for communication. And then finally, of course, for your feet, work boots and shoes provide protection from falling or rolling objects and from penetration. High ankle work boots provide the slip resistance and toe protection of a work shoe, but also provide protection from rolled ankles, which can help from strains and sprains. So please make sure that you're wearing your PPE at all times and staying on top of that, and let us know if we're getting low on safety glasses in the machine. We know we've had that has been an issue. We're trying to get some more boxes of glasses in here so we don't run out. PPE is a hot topic, obviously, with the environment out there. So we're going to continue to stock them in the Fastenal machine, keep extra boxes in the office if you need them, and let us know if there's anything else we can do from a PPE standpoint. Next item up on the agenda is just kind of touching base with where we stand with the coronavirus and our cleaning schedules. We've done our stops twice a week now. Those have gone well. Thank you very much for staying focused when we do that cleanup. There's been a suggestion to get some music out there for 30 minutes. We're working on that. We might be able to do that. But for the time being, the biggest thing is just making sure everybody stays focused, cleaning your area, wiping things down, just kind of getting that one extra clean up during the week, twice a week by different shifts. Our cleaning lists are getting done every day. Thank you very much for staying on top of that. Of course, wiping down your workstations, avoiding handshakes, washing frequently, using hand sanitizer. These are all the kind of things that we're going to continue to stress as we continue to kind of deal with this environment. We have plenty of hand sanitizer right now as far as the spray stuff, the thinner stuff. I've got extra bottles here if we want to put them out on the workstations. All you got to do is come see me. If we need to refill stuff, I've got more. Just kind of sitting on it here in my office as we kind of refill as necessary. Remember, I kind of threw out Gator Space as kind of a catchphrase here in the last week, especially as we kind of continue to change our habits and deal with people. Continue to give everybody enough room to talk to each other. Utilize the headset if you're out on the floor. Talk to each other with the headsets. Try not to get up and close. Try not to get in between that 6 foot window if possible. And it's real easy, even in the office situation, to kind of walk up to people and, kind of get inside a couple feet because you're so used to it. So just continue to work on that from a social distancing standpoint while we're at work, just to give people enough space. Obviously, it's a stressful time right now, and we want to make sure that we're being as precautious as we possibly can. And sometimes that's just as simple as taking an extra step back. We do have some masks, some handmade masks, homemade masks that have been made. We had the first shipment that came in last week. I still have some. I've got another box that's getting in here today, another 40 or 50 of these masks. So the CDC's recommended if you wear them out in public. So if you want to use these, they're washable, reusable. Excuse me. So most of them are 100% cotton. They might have flannel on the other side. But come see me if you'd like a mask. You can wear them while you're at work. You don't have to. But now the recommendation is if you got to go out and go shopping, go to the grocery store, they prefer that you wear a mask, and we get as many people wearing a mask out in public as possible. So come see me if you need one. We've got plenty to go around at this point. So from a production standpoint right now, we've had a couple of real good shifts to start the month. Third shift with their top 20 day definitely helps their overall numbers. But we got to work on the uptime, continually to work on the uptime. We keep bringing Fosber into the loop with as many problems as we've been kind of having on the dry end. But we will keep them engaged and keep working on trying to change parts, components, things that can make things run a little bit more efficiently down on the dry end. But we also need to continue to work on all the little errors that add up when we talk about roll prep or cleaning and staying on top of those sort of things, and eliminate all the kind of stops that we would say are controllable. So take the extra step. We know we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of different roles as we clean around and wipe things down and keep everything as clean as possible. But we can't lose sight of trying to keep the machine running and being as efficient as possible. Right now, I think we're running the machine fast, and we're trying to maximize the speeds. We got to continue to work on the uptime and trying to keep that going as best as possible. And obviously, once we get up over 95%, there's an extra percent from a team sharing standpoint. And so every day we should be trying to maximize, trying to be 95% or above, 24 minutes or less, and try to continue to drive those uptime numbers. So as we kind of finish up the week, I do want to say thank you. We've been taking temperatures for the last week now. Things have gone smoothly there. I think we've been able to go through and get people in and start their day pretty efficiently without a whole lot of wait times. Thank you, everybody, for being patient. I also want to say that we need to keep everybody on check as far as getting here too early. Don't get here more than 15 minutes before the shift just because you think it might take longer to get the temperatures, because so far I think we've been able to kind of get through those as quick as possible and without a whole lot of hangups. So let's make sure we're staying on our normal routines, our normal schedules, not punching in too early, and we'll continue to get through that temperature taking process as quickly as possible. So the last thing I'll say, obviously we are off on Friday for Good Friday. A long extended weekend will be great for everybody, I'm sure. But please, I want to remind everybody from a social distancing standpoint to please kind of heed the warnings. Don't have a large family gathering, as much as it may pain someone to break the normal routine. Those are the kind of things that can really spark another spike. So they recommend that you're only spending time with people in your household, understanding that Easter is a special time for a lot of people, and usually it's the beginning of spring and a big family get together. But please Remember, you're not just looking out for yourself, you're looking out for everybody in your team, everybody in your family, and we could see another spike in contamination if everybody goes out and starts just acting like everything is normal again for Easter. So with an extra 3 days off, please try to be as responsible as possible and limit your interaction with people. And hopefully one of these days we get back to normal. So once again, thank you everybody for your efforts so far as we continue to work through everything that's going on and in the plant, outside of the plant, and trying to continue to be as effective as we can be to service our customers in this crazy time. And so enjoy your weekend, and we'll be in touch soon. Thank you.